Good evening, I'm Kurt Gutgsell. High school football practice kicked off on Monday. Southridge coming off an 11-2 season in 22. Raider coach Scott Buning enters his 11th season as head coach. Buning on the points of emphasis in preseason practice.
It's as it is every year. You know, we're trying to evaluate us. We're trying to evaluate our kids. We're trying to find out what they do well, what their strengths are, what they can bring to the table. We're looking for reasons to play every kid we have. You know, football's that sport. We love it to death because really, you know, it's not like basketball, baseball, where you're kind of stuck a lot of times in a rotation and how many guys you can rotate and play. You know, if we can play 30, we can play 30. And so we're trying to figure out how many guys we think we can win with on a Friday night. We're trying to take the things that we do and try to grow that toolbox. And I think right now, you know, I think we're really working hard on consistency. I think that's been something. I think we've grown this summer, but I still think we got a ways to go with that and just doing the little things right. But you know, ultimately, giving our guys a lot of opportunity and coaching them up and trying to sharpen up what we do is what we're trying to get done.
With the guys coming back and the newcomers, how successful can this team be if they do what they need to do?
You know, and I think that's the thing. I think we can physically. I think we can be as competitive as anybody. We've got some things we do well. We've got some things that are going to be weaknesses for us. We think though that the guys that we have, doing the little things right, playing. It's cliche, but playing Raider football, doing those little things. It's frankly going to come down. I think we'll find out the first time we get punched in the face and get a little adversity. I think that's really when we're going to find out what type of team we have and if we have a team that is capable of making a run, at any level in the state. So, that's really, I think, until we get to that point and get punched in the mouth a time or two and have some things not go our way, that's, I think, when we'll really find out what kind of team we have.
The Raiders will open the season at Heritage Hills on August 18th. The Cardinals sent away a pair of fan favorites at the trade deadline. The Cards traded starting pitcher Jack Flaherty to the Orioles in exchange for infield prospect Cesar Prieto and pitching prospects Drew Rahm and Zach Showalter. St. Louis also sent shortstop Paul DeJong to Toronto in exchange for pitcher Matt Svensson. The Chicago White Sox parting ways with one of their top young sluggers, the Southsiders shipped Jake Burger off to Miami in a trade with the Marlins yesterday. The White Sox received pitching prospect Jake Elder. Burger, the son of former Jasper standout Mike Burger, was hitting .214 with 25 home runs and 53 RBIs before yesterday's trade. Elsewhere in sports, the matchups for tonight in the big leagues, the Reds and the Cubs at Wrigley. Brandon Williams against Drew Smiley. The Cubs won last night 20-9. They socked 7 home runs in the game. Dansby Swanson hit 2 of those. Twins and Cardinals at Busch. Joe Ryan will be opposed by the Redbirds' Dakota Hudson. Colts made a number of roster moves yesterday. Indy signed undrafted free agent running back Toriano Clinton and free agent tackle Dan Skipper. The Colts also waived defensive tackle Jamal Woods, tackle Jordan Murray, and tight end Caden Smith. Clinton played in 43 games at the University of Indianapolis, rushing for over 4,500 yards and 48 touchdowns. Skipper has started 5 of the 29 games that he has played in his time in the National Football League. Stay tuned. We'll have more right after this.